What's up, YouTube and tower defenders? Ethan DX back again with another in my Tower Evolution series, episode 33. It's the first week of August 2025. Some big news as always. Seem to say often, but also first, just as first as always, let's get into the stats. Boom, almost getting 600 trillion. I know last week I said almost 500 trillion. I think it was like, what, 98 or something? But kind of almost 600 trillion. Close enough that it's pretty much almost 600. We're going to be there within a few days. Or a day. Stones are suspiciously high, as well as gems, huh? We're going to get to that here in just a moment. Down here in the movement, we got I didn't push any tiers yet. I thought about doing a push for 100 for card mastery, but I don't think I'm ready for card mastery anyway, so it's not a huge deal. I might do it to try to pick up the stones. I think there's a few stones between there and the card mastery. But let me know if there's like something in card mastery that I should maybe try to get to soon. But I think it's what, 750 to unlock one, right? So I don't know if I want to use stones for that yet. I'm gonna put some stones into my UWs still and get those up. I do have a new high here of almost 800 trillion in tier 10. Pretty sick. We'll see here at Mawai in just a few moments. We'll go over the upgrades. Let's just quickly check out tournament before we do that. Yes, we're going back to Legends again. Here's the history. So we got the 2 last time and promoted to Legends. Did not stay, which I kind of knew that was going to happen, but 154. I was actually pretty happy to see it was that high. To be honest, I was thinking maybe sub 100. I've seen some how tough it can get, so that's pretty happy to even get around there. I actually 2 guys very close. I think 200. So I kind of, if one of them had just decided not to run, well, 2 of them, I guess you'd say. But we'll see where I fall next week. I don't expect to stay. But, fluke out one of these, or at the fluke, I'll be able to, some people don't run or something, but we'll go back. Got 3rd here. Waves are consistent and champions, so that's cool. We'll see how the next legend runs. Anyone that's curious on the history here, go back a few months. Yeah, I was still hitting platinum recently. In fact, what was that? Last platinum was the 18th of June. And I got close here, what was it, July 12th? That's when I was, got chain lightning. Because, almost, I was right behind him. I think the guy was like 600 that was in 25. He was like right behind me. So, after that, no more platinum. In fact, we're into Legends. Anyway, let's get on. Oh, so, here, I'm going to go ahead and drop in a little video. I recorded what happened. So, here, let's watch this, and then I'll be right back. What? What is this? Premium Pass 3? What? Did someone buy me something? I was just outside mowing my yard, came back in to take a break. Check on the tower, pick up a gem. Whew, I'm a little exhausted at the moment. It is hot outside, but then I see this. I've never seen this before. Oh my god, I'm nervous. What is this, guys? Okay. 200 gems. Past 2. Oh, what? Oh my god. What the hell? Excuse my language there. I'll pick up those. What is this? I'm gonna run. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be back. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. All right, I'm back. That run has ended. New high wave. Also want to say thanks to whoever that was too. I was thinking about it. Like I didn't even know this was the thing. I heard you can I knew you can donate the stone packs because JP and J Plays and Spartan, I think they've given away stone packs or had stone pack giveaways. But those are also rare and precious, so I wouldn't have expected anyone to give away any of those unless like maybe for those, like an event thing or whatever. But I didn't even know you can do stuff like this. You know what? All right, let's go ahead. Save the stats. $207 milestones. Oh my goodness. Premium passive. I don't want to click. I'm afraid to click anything. Oh my goodness. So it's going to be so many coins and gems, or stones and gems. What? Alright. I wonder what that's going to math up to. Okay. Wow. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, whoever you are. I'm going to collect those here in a minute, probably, because, I mean, that could help for the legends coming up after the next video. But I just wanted to record this part because I just had this happen. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull them because the only reason I was normally saving it was just to make sure I kept track of what I did. I wonder if this claim all is gonna be. It's just for this tier, right? 23. Let's just click through next for fun. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, mushroom skin. I think it's just, and the butterfly. Ooh, I like the butterfly. And the donut. Wow. Thank you again, whoever that was. I wish there was a way to know, unless you didn't want me to know. But 1472. Wow. Okay, I gotta really think about what I'm gonna do now. That's a big chunk. We can. What can we do? We can spy at the next ultimate soon. Ooh, maybe I'll do that on the next video because I don't want to look right now. I'm too nervous. Okay. What was I doing? I wanted to check out the skin. Cool. Alright guys, I'll see you in the video. Then I'm going to drop this in. Alright, we're back. So I know I said it in the video there in the few days ago when that was recorded, but appreciate the support. Don't really expect anything like that. It was really cool. I feel a little humbled and flattered that someone would even think to want to donate towards my tower, but I really appreciate it and all the support. Even if you guys obviously don't donate, it's really cool. Just even leaving comments and whatnot below. So thanks for the support that way and even watching the videos. But yeah, again, thank you, whoever you are. Still blown away that somebody would do that. So thank you again. Ooh, new gems. Okay. with that, we'll get back to the update for now, and I'll show you what I did with those stones. I was kind of hesitant. I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I waited a few days. No, because this happened. I think it was like Sunday. I want to say it was Sunday. No one said anything like a Discord channel or made any, sly comments anywhere. So I was like, I don't know who did that. So I don't know what they, who they are, what they're hoping to see out of it. But I went ahead and made the decision. Kind of just stuck with my plan originally and just kind of expedited it and kept going. Guild doing good, guys. Everyone's chipping in again. Although we have a few have gone AFK again. So we'll see what's at the follow up there. I think get with them. I think one of them's a buddy of somebody, and then one of them's my buddy. I just haven't chatted with him in a bit. Here, got almost everything in the store, so we're gonna sell out of this, of course, by the end. We're using Finn right now because he fit the pond, as you guys saw in the video there. It's pretty cool. I think I skipped the event. I usually go event and then guild. So pretty cool. The event, sunset fishing, pretty cool. It's got a pretty sick set of defense absolute relics. Those are totally my favorite. We're gonna get a 5% here for the fish, and we're gonna get the fisherman set with the 2%. And then thorns. This one's actually pretty sick. So that's my second 2% thorns. I don't know how many of those they've done before, but that's up to 4% now just from relics. That's pretty cool. The other one is damage meter, which is, pretty cool. I don't buy these guys, but what is that? Attack speed and coins. Ooh, that's a good one. So you guys that buy the event passes, that'll be cool. Events are doing good. We're gonna complete them all. When I get the coin or medals, I'm gonna buy a level of this. Click, click. As soon as that gets enough, and we're gonna extend that, and then I'll save the rest of them until the next event. I like to start off and just buy out the stuff immediately, and then have whatever's left over go into the bot. So the skin is pretty cool. Probably I keep saying that every now and then, but my new favorite skin. I love that pond or river, I guess they call it. Look like a pond, around the pond. I just put the shark there. He's swimming around it. If I remember to cut the scene right there, I showed it off again. I don't know. Probably gonna forget to do that. What else? Oh yeah, let's take a look at quick overview for auto pick. New folks, this is my auto pick. I feel comfortable with that amount. I don't think I'm ever gonna unlock more. Covers everything I need for farm. Bans, ban everything that stops the end for a run for farm, and interest just to get rid of some extra. Had an extra ban. Don't think I really needed that one. But yep, auto pick ranking. Okay. Oh yeah, let's look at the legends. Relic overview real quick. Good stuff. 87 relics. Let's see what else. Keys, no key stuff yet. Milestones. We don't need milestones. Alright, we already unlocked those in that little video. I think I showed them off. What did I do in damage? I did something. Oh yeah, I bought up a little bit of this. Whatever these were. There was just a couple. It was like 2 trillion in the gold box. A couple things that were left. Just got them out of the way. So that way they'll go to the free ups. Just to get stuff up faster. I did put 100 into regen. I'm gonna probably get some more into this. I think I'm gonna keep putting money into workshop a little bit. I think here and there, just because if I can spend less cash on these, then that's more for project funding. That'll be able to go up if I can spend less cash, right? So, I mean, technically, I can stop spending cash and then just let the free ups do it, but I think I don't even know if I got gold box even a lot. I think I did in the last champ, but just barely. That was like 1600 from when I stopped. These guys were gold. I got 280, 280. I need to get those up. I want to keep putting into those because obviously the earlier those are up in the run, the faster, the more level skips you're going to have for the end. So that's the good stuff. I did a click of each of these guys. Boom, boom, boom. And then 146 also health and regen. And then wall health up to 142. Trying to get up to 146 also because I'm just going to keep them even. I need to unlock that stuff down the road. Yes, this is going to be expensive though. I didn't do anything in these. Now I'm starting to get a little more coin though. I think I'm going to put some more back into these because these are hitting, multiple runs to even get one click. So that's where that's at. All right, to the weapon. So what I did was chain lightning. I did a click on damage, brought it up to 387. It's got this because of something gives it that. I don't know. Can we look at it? I don't think it comes from that. See, 387. Yeah, some mod. Yeah, the mod. That's it. The mod's giving it some damage. And then I did chance. Got the base chance up to 17%. Figure that's a pretty good level right now. So I feel like the chain lightning is fairly strong right now. I mean, I know obviously this can get higher damage, but I feel like I got it to a pretty good spot for a moment. And then I went down here and unlocked another spotlight quantity. I think that super helped with the coin, it seems like. We're going to check that out on the sheet when we get to the tracking data. But that definitely helped with the coin. I want to say it helps with the tournament, but I don't know if I've seen it in the champion as you saw there. I got the same waves before, but that also battle conditions can vary so much between them. So I want to say it helped. My next, I got 340, so I could probably do some right now, but I'm going to think about it before I just willy-nilly click it. But my next stuff I'm going to do is bonus, GT bonus, get that up some, do a little size, a little duration, basically, angle. I want to get those up. I want to do some basically economy a little bit here. Angle is going to help economy and everything a little bit, but I want to get the angle up. Start getting that close to 40. I know they say what 40, 45, somewhere in there without any stats is ideal. But yeah, that's about it. I'm just keep working on those guys for now, heading on that direction, and then maybe go back to tighten up chain lightning some more. I don't know. That's where I'll think about next. Next, though, I did look at the ultimate weapon. As I mentioned in the video back there, I didn't click it then because it was a little overwhelming that day because I didn't expect to do all that. But I did go and look at it eventually before I spent that just to make sure. So my next ones are going to be Poison Swamp. Poison Swamp. What was the other thing? Inner Landmines and Smart Missiles. So I'm kind of leaning between Smart Missiles and Poison Swamp, right? I know Poison Swamp's probably more of an in-game thing, they say. It's going to do, like with Rend or whatever, and it bounces off it for, I don't know, something to do with that later on. But I know I'm going to get a Harmony Conductor eventually, and that attacks miss with the Poison Swamp would be cool for farming, right? Because I'm going to throw that on my farming thing. So, we'll see. I'm not really going to plan on it. It's 1200. I think before I get 1200 in that, I'm going to be spending it and down here buffing up these guys. And then I don't know if I'm going to bring the cooldown more before I even unlock another one. because I don't know. We'll see. Again, we'll see. Everything is we'll see. We're gonna see. Cards are the same. What I want to do is really think about unlocking another slot. I feel good with farming, but for here, it's I'd like to switch some of this stuff in and out. That's what I used on the last run. I'd like to get my range lab up, so I don't need to use the range card. In the range lab, you can turn it up and down as you need, right? And turn it on for the tournament, turn it off for the farm. Modules. Right, is it modules time? Yeah, let's just do modules. We got the Astral Deliverance for farming. We got the Black Hole Digester still for farming. We got the Galactic Librarian for farming. I added Spotlight Angle. Someone, I don't know if it was last week. I think it was last week. Maybe the week before. Someone mentioned get a, upgrade that to Mythic Plus or Legendary Plus. I'm like, oh yeah, great idea, great idea. And then I got the extra stat, but man, I think I spent 90k, almost 100k, and I couldn't even get a legendary. It just I put this or legendary and let it auto roll, and it ate them up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm done. It's not an ancestral. I shouldn't. It was just crazy. Intervention core for the farm. Death penalty for the farm. Pulsar Harvester I used for that champion. No, for the Legends tournament. That prior Legends tournament, I used this. And then for the not a Galaxy Compressor, where is the other? Here he is. I used project funding for that champion tournament. I got up to like 76 billion damage or something. It was crazy. I didn't know it was going to get so high. The way this tower damage is multiplied by 25% of the number of digits in your current cache. The way I read that was like number of digits. So like a million's like 7 or 8 or something, right? So or 10 or a billion's 10 or I don't know. I was like, okay, so it's going to do 2.5 of my damage because that would be 10 digits would be 2.5. But no, it did not work that way. This does some other mathematics. You could just watch it go up as your math increased, or as your cash increased. You can just watch the damage go up. Okay, somebody knows how that works and can leave a comment. Ooh, it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. What do we got? Tournament, battle upgrades, death wave, advance through. Okay. Oh, that means new event happened. Reroll die. Has not been a Modi merge rule in a while. Merge rule mods in a while. Merge modules. Man, I was really messing that one up. Okay. Labs. Oh wait, no, let's roll some of these. So I got 951 gems. I don't want to do all those right now. It's because, so should I do an unlock of those? Let's do a little bit though. I got to get a harmony conductor. So I think I got 5k of these came from that milestones back there, right? And so I might save roughly 5k. We're gonna see. Just because the rumors have been that there's new mods coming. Nowhere have I seen anywhere official or anyone said that other than like everybody assumes it in Discord. But everyone assumes there's new modules. So, but I really need a harmony conductor. I got to get a mythic core. So let's see what we can do. I have a bringer. I keep getting that kind of crap all the time. But I really need to get a mythic core so that I can get some farm substats that are good. So let's go to at least 5k. And then I'll cry. And wait. Come on, please. Please. A death penalty. Oh, I can use that though. But 2 cannons. Why do I keep getting cannons? I have so many cannons. I can make so many mythic cannons. Well, almost 5k. And another cannon. Here we go. 3 cannons. And a G-comp. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to stop right there for now and pause it. Because like I said, I want to think about what we're going to do. I think with that G-comp, though, now I can get Mythic. Mythic G-comp. So I can do some testing between... let's go back. Not there. We gotta merge them. Here he is. I'm on the wrong screen. Here he is. Here he is. Okay. Okay. Ta-da! And now we need another something, right? Okay. Let's make it something. Orbital sail merge. I got plenty of those. And we're gonna mix it with this Garbo and that Garbo. And then we're gonna take him. Wait, do I just need to be legendary or legendary plus? Or whatever. And then now I can go. What happened? That was really weird. I think that I must have had some shards in that upgrade. That freaked me out, guys. I won't lie. That made my heart drop for a second. I was like, what is happening? I think I had like level 1 of those mods up that I merged. 17 goes to 20 seconds. 17 seconds. Ooh, spiffy. Okay, so we'll play with that this week. We'll put the get out of here. I'm on the wrong screen. Where did it go? I gotta get used to the color of it now. So we're gonna get that re-rolled. I'm not gonna go crazy on the 3rd substat though, because ooh, I broke 1 million. I haven't been looking at those. Okay, so maybe I still don't want to spend 300k, because not until they're ancestral. But okay, get us something looking on. That way we can do some testing and see if it's gonna catch up with the black hole digester. I kind of have a feeling it won't. I don't know. The black hole digester just seems to really kick it there at the end. What was the other thing that happened? Oh yeah, deck cannon. I got another death penalty. Where's he at? Being annihilator. I'm not on the merge anyway. Boom. Is that 2 of those? It sure is. No, it's a Havinger. Okay. That's an 80. Okay, so I need 2 more then. Right? Yeah, I need 2 more. Pretty cool. I mean, I guess. I'm not going to argue with a, ancestral death penalty one day. It's getting close. I guess I can merge that. I got a shrink ray. Hey. I'm not going to upgrade that Being Annihilator and the Havoc Greener and crap, but who cares? They're crap. I'll do it just to clear out modules later, but... Alright. That's kind of a bummer. I want to get a Havoc Bringer. Let's do one more. Come on. Or what is it called? Harmony Conductor. All right, you guys. Everyone, email Fuds. All right, email them. I'm gonna pause the video real quick. All right. Well, I did hit pause for a second. You didn't notice. Let's go. Come on, Harmony Conductor. Okay, nope, that's it. I got lucky with the, what's it called? I'm not going to push it right now. I'm going to sit on these for a few more and let it brood, and we'll see. If I decide to pull these in the middle of next week because I get tired of it, I will record the video just to show you the mods, because I've recorded all my mod pulls basically. Here's what we're burning right now in the labs. Attack speed 81, or sorry, lab speed 81, attack speed 96, almost a 97, but oh yeah, I can't, I just gotta get done. This is gonna be done soon. It's gonna be great. Level skips, I'm gonna be finishing those soon, and coin kill is back on going. We're gonna take a look at the history. And it did not bounce to the beginning this time, so cool. Alright, it was the 31st, I want to say. Yeah, 31st. So, we got the core effect ban, which I still spent like 100k freaking. I banned one that's on all the levels, like a common, so I know how to. I made sure to ban one that was, you know, would show up in multiple levels. That still took forever to get that epic. So then we did this, and I took it off. I want to say I took that off at the moment and put the level skips on. Got level skip up to, or I guess cap kill. It was after core bands I put level skip on. So then got level skip up to 10, and then I switched it with health. And then health went up to 7 or so. That's when I took coin back off. Put health and level skips on, health and attack on, until Shattered Shards finished. Once Shattered Shards finished, put back on coin. So that's where we've been right now. Shattered Shards finishing has been awesome, although, I mean, it has been awesome in feeling and in spirit. I don't know if... No, I definitely have seen a difference. I mean, I've seen a 20% difference. No, I definitely have seen a difference in these things, just slightly. I feel like it. Anecdotally, it feels like it's helped. We'll give it a few days, because I know how often I was upgrading these. Ooh, we can do some upgrades right now. Sweet. Look at that. Everything went to 120. Almost. Cool. Yeah, that'll be good to see now, because I was kind of in the middle. It was only yesterday when I finished it. Okay, so those are researching. They're going to come off. I'm going to put module shard cost. That's going to get slotted in. Like I said, I want to do some range. I don't know how long I'm going to let range go, but I definitely want to get range up for a bit, because then just slide that onto tournaments. Energy shield, extra hit. Going to put that on. Got to get the disabled range unlock. Ryan last week mentioned the orb boss hit. I've seen other people mention that, so I know that's something I'm gonna need. I don't think I need it just yet though, but got it on the list. Should orb speed be? I never finished orb speed. I never went back to orb speed. If I'm gonna do orb boss hit, does orb speed matter? What is my orb speed here? Yeah, we're gonna scroll down anyway. Shock chance at 15. That's the other. I gotta get back to that one day. Let's do a quick scroll through this. I want to do they're both 25s. I want to get these guys back in there one day. I never even did super crit multi. Orb speed, yeah, see, I never finished orb speed. I only got halfway there. Should I finish that? Someone tell me if I should finish that. Shockwave size, I know is the thing I'm going to eventually want. I think I'm pretty much feel good on my wall. I don't know if I'm going to go back to those. I know I had talked about getting wall region to 15, but I don't know anymore. The region, I get pretty far. I'm going, you'll see in the stats now, it's going far. Well, actually, you saw it in the beginning stats, the waves. Black hole. Spotlight. Missiles, I got one. I guess if I get the smart missile, ultimate weapon, I could get this. I did one scatter. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet anymore. I wonder if I should do super tower bonus. I like using super tower in the tournament. I should probably keep this in the back of my mind. Okay, where are we at? Enemies, none of those. Marginal coin costs? I'd probably, no, whatever, maybe one day. And then the bands. Okay. Yeah. Think that's it? Oh wait, I always say that every week, don't I? That's it, everyone. And then we got to do the, let's check out the sheet, the tracking sheet. Here, give us 1 second. All right, so we're in the tracking data sheet deal. Here's where I, JD's tools, JD's bot tools. Discord is in the link below. I also noticed you can do it from the main Discord now. So I saw some people posting their using the command of the main Discord, so it's getting integrated in there. That's pretty cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so here's where I posted last time. It's funny is we posted a video and then I died to a scatter. When I was all like last week, I don't die to scatters. I think it doesn't really matter what I die to because I think eventually, excuse me, eventually the wall breaks. And then everything's going to hit it. So it's like sometimes it's a fast, a range, basic, range, scatter, fast. It's just whatever happens to be there because it's just a massive enemies hit me. I think what killed by is going to matter more later when I'm like one hit shot glass cannon. Then it's going to matter who killed you or what got through or whatever. But slowly progressing here. What was the top? We got 6.2 for 10, 6.4, we're at 500s, and then we got up here, I got Spotlight 3. That particular run didn't do anything crazy, but then the next, but look at this, 600, 6.5, 670 billion per hour. So almost up to getting, approaching that 3/4 billion an hour, then a billion, or then we're gonna be hitting 1 trillion an hour. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, especially for just idling Blender. I'm not doing Devo, so I know these numbers could be pumped through the roof if I was Devoing, but I don't want to have to be keeping an eye. And I watched Clouded video. It was super interesting when he was talking about like when he should do the I'll lose my train of thought. It was like if he waits till a certain wave and then put on something. And I was like, yeah, I am not watching what wave I am at a farm run. I'll come back into the room sometimes and be like, oh yeah, there's a gem to pick up, and that's about as interactive as I'm getting when I'm doing my farm runs. So I just don't think I can. I'm not a Devo guy. I don't think I can do it. So enough with that rant. Let's get back to the main channel deal. Hey, edit in before we get back to the tower. I did just do a quick roll of of the Galaxy compressor. So here's the G comp. I updated it to Mythic, and I did some rolls. You won't believe. Look at this. I used like 50K. Or 75K. Wait, 25K. I can't even math. Hold on a second. Let me pause this. Yeah, 25K. I was at 1078 or 1075 something. I know I'm at 1048 something. Crazy. Use 25K. Okay. And I got that super lucked out. Good enough. I just want to do some testing versus the black hole digester. So we're going to do that over the next week. Look forward to that next video. All right, back to the tower. All right, and we're back to the tower here. I think that's about it for the week. We covered everything. Let's see. Yeah, hit all the points. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up, and maybe subscribe if you haven't. And if you're back and a repeated viewer, there's a number of repeated viewers I've noticed each time. You guys aren't subscribed, which is cool. You don't have to, but it does support if you do. I got someone asked me about a creator code. If you saw a guy's update, as Spartan had mentioned, and some of the other guys. And also on the website down on the bottom, you could see the section for a creator code. I didn't even know you could do that, let alone buy the packs and stuff for people, which is crazy. So, but no, I don't have one of those. Maybe they're reserved for like the bigger guys right now. They're invite only. I haven't seen anywhere you can like apply or anything. So maybe one day they may open that up to more of us. If anyone's interested in that and you see them ask for feedback on creators, or maybe send them, no, don't send them any messages. But if you ever see them ask, who's some people you guys like, and you're in, to drop my name, or maybe subscribe to the video channels. Maybe that'll help too. But thanks for here anyway, and being here and watching. There's a link to the Discord below if you want to join the discussions. We have a little following down there of people. It's been fun participating and keeping along with where they're at, and watching everyone's progression along with it. But anyway, I won't ramble too long. I hope you guys have a good week, and I will see you next time. Take it easy.